We touch them, but we also like to wash this stuff off. So just run some water. So clean them up a little bit like that. This is all fat that sort of comes out of them when you're cooking.
I'm doing away.
No, this is you.
Yeah, sure.
It's all you because you're going to be doing the rest.
Just do that to clean them up a little bit. Oh, you're doing it now. So I can do this in 30 seconds or I can do this in an hour. What do you want, the 30 second job or the hour job? No, okay, so I was just going to show you the body. So what I would normally do when we're eating lobster at home, you'd break the claw off like that, break that off like that, break this tail off like that. Have that, and that's all ready to go now. You can eat that, except that you want to know how to crack the claws. And you guys normally take something and squeeze them and crack them or something. We normally would take a knife like this and hit it there and then whack it and then split that apart. Do you want me to do that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, all right. Actually, I could use my other hand. I sort of wrecked that hand a while back doing something, so I gotta be careful what I'm doing with it now. So you just take that and you just give it a twist. Oh, you gotta whack it a little bit more. I'm used to whacking with my left hand. Well, that's a tough shell. Oh my God, that is a tough shell.
He doesn't want to give it up.
No, I don't. That is a tough shell, I gotta tell you. Here. That's how it's supposed to work anyway. I used to be braver in my old days, but I'm afraid of catching my own fingers now.
Oh, I hear you. Oh.
And the best part to do with that is, like, I don't know what you think of this, but if you were to tip that back right now and took that juice and drank that juice, that's the best part of the whole lobster. You want to try it?
Yeah.
Just, it's going to run out there, so just, I would tip it back like this so most of it stays in this part.
Oh, I see.
That's it. And then just, that's it. That's a nice full lobster. You're getting a nice lobster.
You want to know how to eat a lobster?
And it just sort of sip on that end right there. So. Juice in there, salty.
Yeah, it is.
You can do the same thing with that one. That one's probably pretty good right now. So for the tail, we would normally take this and break this off at the end. This tail attached. And you would take that, we would take that and sort of shove that claw, that tail through like that. Or you can actually through there and pull it out. And once you do that, on the top part here, you take this part and you peel that back like so. And you're going to see a poop line in there. So when you peel that back, you take that poop line out, which sometimes you can see the actual poop, sometimes it's just clear, but there is a poop line there. And you want to take that out. And then when you get to the this part here, now do you fellas eat the legs, suck on the legs and all that sort of stuff?
I've not done that, no.
You never done that? I'll show you one. So you break it apart, and you take that, see that hunk of meat comes out with it. So you chew that. Then you chew the other one. Suck
Go
that little
for
piece
it,
of meat out.
How horrible is it?
It's horrible.
It's the worst thing you've ever had,
That's
right?
a nice full lobster. I wasn't expecting to see one that full, so he didn't happen to tell you where they came from.
He didn't.
No. They gotta be. They might be from Newfoundland. I just don't know what season is in right now. So we would normally break these legs off like that, and then you can head them with your meal, suck on them and stuff. And now this is where a lot of people don't do. So this fell out of it. So this is what we call the liver, right? And you eat that.
Oh, yeah.
The green. The green.
A lot of people don't do that, but
Man, that's good
I'm
vitamin.
gonna break. So now, once you got in this thing here, what you want to do now is sort of a little bit of a trick to this. You can snap it, bring it right back, but you try to bring it back so far, and then break it off before it goes back all the way. And there's a reason for that. So that separates like that. And then I could have peeled all back so all this would come out, but then it's harder. It's harder to. You don't want to break that stomach. There's a stomach there you don't want to break.
Oh, okay.
So once you do this, there's I'm just gonna drop this on the plate. This is all. What I'm gonna put out here is all edible stuff. And you see that there? That's like the fat off the side. And see that all that white stuff? That is a nice fatty lobster. There's more of that fat. It's just a fat. It's just adds to the flavor, really. So you take that, I'll scrape that out. Like so. And then you can keep digging in around there, like so. In and around there, you sort of, there's meat all up around there and fat and all that sort of stuff. But there's a part there you don't want to disturb, that stomach part. If you puncture that, you'll see a little bit of black fluid coming out of there. And you don't want to see that.
So this didn't have a row, so it was a male, right?
Right, this is a male. I could have showed you that outside, but you can tell by looking at it. Okay, yeah. So you see those two little feelers right there? Those are hard. On the female, if you have a female, the first two feelers back are going to be soft. But this one's a male because it's got the hard feelers are right there. You can tell that way. So after you dig some of this body stuff off, I'm just going to do this. There's a what do I want to show you? Oh, there it is. So on the inside edge, there's like this. It's like a bit of a, I don't know,
Tendon,
tender sort of thing. It sort of coats the inside like this, and then the fat and the everything sort of coats around that. So you end up taking that off. Like you can still take some of the meat and stuff off of there, but this just if you want to get everything off there. So
you can eat that?
yeah, unless it's got that. Not if it's got the shell to it, sort of thing. Just try it. Just take a meaty piece out of there.
Oh my goodness, that's good.
Oh, no thanks.
I love lobster, but yeah.
So the other part now,
I
I sort of got to get in this a little bit to show you this, but I'm just going to show you a bit of it. So you want to take this now and separate them like this, sort of right down the middle, like that, and you can basically throw this top part away. There's not much in there. That's sort of where the stomach was. So now you end up with parts like this. So now you can take this and break it apart. And there's a bit of lobster there. This is where the work comes in. And then you take this one here. See, there's another big hunk of lobster there. Take that there. And then there's another joint there.
So the meat's in between the,
Yeah, the meat's
joints
in
there.
between the joints. See, I'm still breaking some parts off there. And even in the ends of these legs, there's still hunks of meat in there, sort of thing. So if you want to get all your lobster, you got to take that out too. So yeah, you sort of do what you're doing there. I'll leave you finish that off. That's basically
Wow, thank you, sir.
basically how you dismantle a lobster.
Oh, that's fantastic.